Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is episode 8 of Heartland, The Fix. Ty protects his mother Lily from his abusive stepfather, who shows up at Heartland to win her back. As we saw in the last episode, Lily had shown up out of the blue and wanted to kind of connect with Ty, basically told him that she should have protected him from his abusive stepfather. And then, of course, Wade found her and is now shown up at Heartland. And as I said in the last video, she should have let everyone at Heartland know because they would have gone ahead to protect her. And it says here, Ty protects his mother. Well, yeah, that's great, but tell Jack. Jack will protect her. So will Tim. You know, the whole Heartland crew will jump into action and protect her. So this shouldn't just fall to Ty. And I know Ty is not very forthcoming with things, and honestly, a part of that needs to change, especially if he does want to be considered part of the Bartlett-Fleming family. I mean, as we know, he and Amy get married, so he needs to step up and talk a bit. And maybe this will help do that, I don't know. But I just feel like he needs to reveal more. And so mentioning that his abusive stepfather is back, it's a step in the right direction. Again, Tim will show up, Jack will show up, they call Caleb would show up. Right there, Wade tries to take her or take on these 4 guys. Wade doesn't stand a chance, especially when you go up against someone like Caleb and Ty. Caleb and Ty both. So I'm hoping that there will be like a little bit of a blowout with that, because that would just be excellent. Let's get started.
Turn around, get back in your car, and leave.
Leave now.
Ty?
No.
I can handle it.
Great. So now he's gonna leave again. I mean, another situation where he's gonna be gone.
He doesn't know. He didn't say it.
Make sure of that. I'm gonna lock the gate.
Jack's right. She's safe there at Heartland.
I feel terrible about this, though.
I do like though that she's willing to pull her weight, do her own laundry, help with dinner. She needs a restraining order against him. That will take care of it, because at least then if he breaks the restraining order, the police can get involved. Obviously this is not, and she shouldn't even be meeting with him for 5 minutes. But, you know, it's funny seeing that barn or whatever with all that junk in it, and he's like, this isn't going anywhere. And I'm thinking, if it was important, you'd be using it. It's like, you know, every house has stuff in it that that you can get rid of, that you can sell. That is, I think, one of the good things that came out of this pandemic and the lockdowns in 2020 is that people ended up like doing projects that they had been putting off, you know, clean out their garages, clean out their closets, stuff like that. So I think that that was a benefit, because it helps people get rid of stuff and again take care of projects that they've been putting off because they're bored, so they're like, well, guess I'll go clean out the garage. And it at least gives you something to do. I know I've got a lot of stuff that I can clean out. We have a attic in the garage, in our garage, that once the weather warms up, I'm planning on going up there and cleaning it out, getting rid of a lot of stuff. So, you know, Jack is stubborn, but he needs to not be so stubborn. He needs to realize, and it's like, that stuff up there, again, if you're not using it, it's not that important. That's why you do this. You go through everything, you see, is it something that is beneficial maybe to the dude ranch? If so, keep it. Otherwise, get rid of it. And like she said, that could be a dining hall. They could have their area for the jam. And you know, he was talking about gift shop, and I'm thinking, gift shop could be a cool idea. They could have a little gift shop on site where they sell that jam, where they sell t-shirts, hats, hoodies, pens. You know, they could because that could really help. And you could have people who stay there, maybe they'd visit the gift shop. I mean, I know I would. You go and visit the gift shop and you buy something and you bring it home. Oh, you know, that's cool. Where's that? Free advertising, walking around. So maybe that's something that will come later. Speaking of like merchandise and stuff, I did just buy a necklace that has the Heartland symbol, which I wore in a couple of reacts I did last week. And I'm thinking I'm probably eventually at some point going to have some sort of shirt, like a t-shirt or a hoodie or something that says something about Heartland. Because yeah, it's a way you market and advertise. You have to brand your business and you have to spend money to make money is how that works. You know?
My God. No, this is for one night, more or less.
Tim!
What do you say? I'll make it worth your while. Cash. Money.
Ask Mallory to go! He's got a smirk on his face.
Hey, you know Caleb, right? Thought you could give us a hand so I can see how your verse goes.
Hey, Cody. Hey, man. I didn't know you worked here.
These cowboys have on
Just part-time.
flannel
Kick your butt at the rodeo.
shirts.
I haven't noticed too much butt kicking.
Act. This is what, you know, abusers do. They act all sweet. They try to, you know, win the woman back. She comes back. It's okay for a little bit, and then happens again, and they do the abuse. You know, it's the repeated cycle. And she's like, oh, 5 minutes. And of course, it's going to be more than that. He's going to do something, but she's not going to learn. Block his number, get a restraining order, then you might be safe. He still might violate the restraining order, but then at least you've got that. And, you know, obviously she decided she was going to go meet him and not tell anyone from Heartland. It's like, well, if he comes back to Heartland, of course, he's going to be in big trouble. Because not only does he deal with Ty, but everyone else is there too. I don't know, I'm kind of irritated at Lily for doing this, because she has to know that he's not a good guy. You know? She knows that. And I'm worried that she's going to get sucked right back in. And now, of course, we know that Ty is on his way, so there's probably going to be like another throwdown between the two of them. I do like, though, that when Amy saw, she went and told Ty, like right away. I don't know if I would have. I probably would have been stupid and would have intervened. I would have been like, you know, hey, you're supposed to be at Heartland with us. And then if Wade would say anything to me, I'd basically tell him to get fucked. And I'd say, if you come anywhere near our property, we'll shoot you on sight. That would probably be me. Amy probably did the right thing, though, going to the racetrack to tell Ty. Because, you know, she could have just gone home, treated it casual, but yeah, she went and told Ty. Now, of course, we're going to have a problem because Ty's going to show up. But overall, it'll probably be the right.
Never thought I'd see you drinking black coffee in a bar.
Well, spending a year alone without the woman you love gives you a little time to
Oh,
reprioritize things. I actually quit drinking. Yeah. I quit gambling, kicked the pills, got a job.
Sure. You still have that violent streak.
Oh, yeah.
Saw it with Ty.
What is this? One day at a time, or did you...
Lily obviously knows that something bad is going to happen if Wade is there. I don't know what he gave lightning. You know, you couldn't really see. Obviously he sprinkled something and he threw something out, which I don't know if that was just water or some old feed or what, but you know, he obviously was doing something to sabotage. I'm wondering if he put money on Alberta, since, you know, because obviously if he wanted Lightning to win, he might have given him some enhancer that would make him win, but, you know, he obviously sabotaged at some point. I've seen that actor, the one who plays Wade. I don't know where, I'm gonna have to look him up, but I know I've seen him in something else. And I hate when I've seen them and I can't place them. That drives me insane. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look him up. I'll find out. It's about 10 minutes left, so let's keep going.
Gonna stop us. What do you say, Lily?
I can't. I promised Ty.
But she promised me too, remember? Hmm?
Yeah, then
that
you
was part.
beat on her.
Come on, Lily.
That ends everything.
I can work things out with Ty. I know I can. Yeah, but this time you could. Good.
Or next time, or next time, or
I
next
love
time.
you. Let's go home.
Like how he saw Jack pick up the crowbar and he was a little intimidated. You know, I was hoping that everyone would have come out. I don't know, I was all like, Ty should have hit him. I get he feels he wasn't worth it and everything, but if I were like, if that had been me, I'd been like, get him, Ty. Do it. Beat his ass. He deserves it. Deserves that and more. Take that crowbar and use it on him a few times. But yeah, I like how he sees Jack picking up the crowbar and he's like, okay, I think I'm gonna back off now. Like, yeah, you wouldn't want to see Jack that pissed. Probably not a good idea.
Well, not what I expected to be bringing home, but I'll tell you what, it feels just about as heavy as a horse.
That was pretty adorable, wasn't it?
Yeah. You still are.
It'd be nice to see Lily again, and maybe we will. I don't think Wade is done. You know, he pulling the classic lines that abusers pull. I love you, I can't live without you. And it's like, you know, if you really loved her, you wouldn't be putting hands on her. That's just the bottom line. You know? Because men don't do that, and women don't do that to the people that they actually care about. It was good there. I knew that there would be some sort of confrontation between Ty and Wade. And yeah, you know, Ty did go ahead and kind of shove him down, but then he didn't punch him. And I'm thinking, again, like I would have, because Wade deserved it. And of course everyone comes out then, but I do like that they were saying as long as she was at the ranch, she was safe. You know, that part was nice. And then Cody getting to play piano. I like that when his dad heard him play piano, he was like, yeah, I wouldn't be doing this roping stuff either if I could play like that. So I like that the dad accepted it instead of getting upset and kind of making Cody do what he doesn't want to do. You know, he's like, yeah, this piano is pretty good. And even though it might be old, it still has some good years in it. So it's nice that they'll get to play it, get new use out of it. Like Amy said, maybe he'll make a CD. We haven't seen that much of Peter in the last few episodes, but you know, they have established that he's traveling a lot for his job. And you know, I think about that, and that's gotta be hard to have a relationship like that when you do have someone who travels a lot. Obviously it can work, but it is difficult because it can be lonely. You miss the person You know, long distance relationships are hard anyways. And if you are an actor who has to be away from your family for any specific length of time because you have to go someplace to film, yeah, it can be difficult. I mean, obviously they make it work, you know. I mean, this is a Canadian show. It's obviously filmed in Canada. Most of the actors, of course, are Canadian. But it makes me think about something like, say, Supernatural, that is an American show, but was filmed in Vancouver. So, you know, the lead actors, they would have to live in Vancouver for while they were filming. They were away from their families for extended periods of time. Granted, of course, they'd still be in touch. They'd still be calling, texting, video chatting all the time. But it does take a toll on them. It would on anyone, I would think, to be away for any length of time. So, episode 8 is done. We're barreling through season 3. And I keep saying, man, I've got like 15 seasons, and so, you know, I've got like 12 to go. So, yeah, I'll be happy when season 3 is done. 12 seasons to go, you know. And in a way that is kind of daunting, like, oh, why did I choose a show with so many seasons? But, you know, if I keep on the schedule that I'm kind of working on right now, I have this pretty well knocked out by the end of the year. I hope, at least. Anyways, thank you for joining me for episode 8 of season 3 of Heartland. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like button if you did. Leave me a comment about really anything regarding Heartland, regarding the episode, regarding season 3, what you like, what you don't. I'd like to be able to talk to some people. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.